What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. There's new readings on the channel. All right, let's get into this. Okay, we have royalty here, and this card is about someone losing their title or their role in someone's life, someone walking away from someone. Something is illegitimate about something, a relationship maybe. Someone is also a direct descendant of someone of royalty, possibly. And you could be distant from this person. This could be significant for this reading. This is a general reading for every sign. This is not a personal reading. Please do not take anything personal on this channel. If something feels offensive, it might not be your message. You could disregard it. And please only take what resonates and what is confirmation for you. All right. Thank you for your likes, reviews. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It's appreciated. Any information about me is in the description box. Let's get into this. Let's see why this is here. Let's see why this is here. Oh, we have somebody cannot astral project. Okay, so there's some kind of out-of-body traveling that someone is doing, okay, with spirits, and they can't do that. They don't want to do that. Okay. Some sort of, someone does not want to have some sort of earth disaster here. They don't want to have some sort of, now these words could be literal, okay, or figurative, but somebody doesn't want to have an earthquake, or this card also says some kind of collapse of a building, a drought, or an animal attack. Either of these things could be significant for somebody. Someone is avoiding some sort of disaster that has to do with the earth or earth sign. There's a wisdom keeper, a wise person, an enlightened person involved here. Somebody who is a wounded healer. And then we have leadership in reverse. Someone possibly of leadership is walking away because someone else is not leadership. Someone else is not the same as them. Something about this person doesn't want to do some sort of traveling in the spirit. They don't want to do this. Has something to do with someone could be interested in someone who is well informed, a wise person. We have a picture of an owl. That could be significant as well. But someone enlightened. Someone could be, these could be two different people. And that's why somebody's walking away. This is possible. Let's see. Okay, let's see. A starfish or a star could be significant. Okay, we have you are the father. So something is significant about someone being the father of someone. Okay, we have nasty as fuck in reverse. Somebody is, someone doesn't want to be nasty. That's why they're walking away. They think something is nasty. They don't want to spread demons with sex, okay? Some kind of collapse can happen if somebody does that. So this looks like some sort of group. This could have something to do with a father. You didn't get to see this person today, or something didn't happen today with this person, this enlightened, wise person. Okay, maybe something didn't happen today. Let's see. See, I saw you today in reverse. Somebody didn't see someone. Somebody's tired of sleeping alone. Okay. There could be a leader in reverse somewhere, a leader that's in reverse. Okay, that could be significant. Some kind of loss could have happened. Someone is not lying on paperwork. So something is significant about paperwork. Maybe somebody doesn't want to take this bad advice in regards to sleeping around. Somebody chose to sleep alone instead of sleeping around. They don't want to lie on paperwork. Somebody could be trying to manipulate someone to do this. Somebody didn't see you today or see someone in the collective today. Someone is the father. This could be significant. Somebody doesn't want to be nasty or doesn't want to be with someone nasty. 22 could be significant. Okay, a Toyota SUV. Something is hidden about a Toyota SUV. Aries, 22 could be significant. There's someone possessed. Someone is possessed here, which is maybe another reason why someone doesn't want to be around someone. We have going to hell. We have Capricorn. Anybody could be Capricorn. And I stay up late thinking about you. Somebody is not staying up late thinking about someone. Something is getting harder, or something is harder. Take that as it resonates. China in reverse could be significant. Go. Something is going somewhere. Maybe somebody from this country is in reverse, or something is going on here, possibly, or a place that starts with C. Places that start with C have been coming out a lot. Someone is not living under another identity. It seems like there could be a group that wants someone to live a certain way, and they're not going to do it. Okay, they're more interested in someone that they're aligned with, and not this group's. It looks like they're committing some kind of these acts. Something could be illegal here with signing of things, forging things. That's not your problem in reverse. Okay, something is somebody's problem to do with a place that starts with C, or someone in reverse in a place that starts with C. Something is their problem. A phone number could be significant. Contacting someone. Someone is saying, this is my problem. I have to do something about it. I stay thin in reverse. I stay thin in reverse. Somebody doesn't stay thin. This could be significant for the reading. Move to be closer to you. Somebody did not move to be closer to someone. Or this is significant. Grand piano in reverse. Okay. Someone is not scared about something being harder or more difficult. But you can't see it. They're not confused as well. You might see that somebody's not confused about something. Somebody could play the piano, but maybe not anymore. Somebody could have lost the piano or doesn't play it anymore. PH or HP could be significant. The letter B could be significant. And we have sexual abuse in reverse. So someone is not tolerating. They're not confused about something. Someone doesn't want to move closer to be with someone, or they're not doing this. Pennsylvania or PA could be significant. Italy, a place that starts with P or I. Somebody is possessed. Okay, when they go to the liquor store or something, they're drinking spirits. The feds know what they're doing. Okay, in reverse. This could be someone's desire. Okay, so there could be someone who doesn't want the feds to know what they're doing, or for some people, the feds don't know what they're doing, but they will now. This card flied out here. Flew out. Something is being erased about a liquor store and a newborn baby. Maybe somebody was drinking when they were pregnant. We have passed out here. Maybe somebody was drinking when they were pregnant. The letter Y could be significant. We have liquor, possessed liquor. Somebody is possessing someone's liquor with spirits, or liquors with an S on the end. A cat could be significant. Somebody could be using a cat to do witchcraft. They could be entering into the animal. And this is because someone is committed to the collective. This has a lot to do with someone being committed to you, and I also see breaking curses and spells. So the collective is breaking curses and spells. They're committed to something. Someone's committed to them or something else, you know, and somebody is having problems maybe with drinking while they're pregnant. SE or ES in reverse. Someone could be trying to hide something from the feds, okay? Some kind of poverty or greed could be significant in this reading. Poverty or greed. Somebody could be in poverty because of their greed and not for any other reason. Baal, I saw this word today. So Baal is significant. Somebody wants someone to worship this, to participate in it. Light hair and light eyes could be significant. Someone's not a babysitter or babysitter's in reverse. Could be significant. Deli in reverse. A deli could have closed down. This is another location that maybe something took place at. So something wasn't, maybe a leader could have been lost in a deli. Okay. Trying to get close to your children. Somebody for bail. Okay. Toyota SUV in reverse. Something happened. Okay, somebody couldn't control something. They were terrified. Someone didn't lose all their money. They're terrified because somebody didn't lose all their money and their phone is on silent. Okay, this you already know in reverse. There's something someone doesn't know. Somebody doesn't already know something. That somebody's trying to get close to your children. Somebody who just had a child. A coworker is in reverse. This just happened. Spain or a place that starts with S or C could be significant. It doesn't have to be. Okay, someone wasn't lonely. Okay, a lawyer could be in reverse. Okay, somebody from New York City could be in reverse. Someone plays the piano here. This could be significant. A welfare check. Okay, somebody's not getting one. They want one, they're not getting one. Some kind of welfare. N, first, middle, or last name N in reverse. This person harassing you online could be in reverse. Could be in reverse here. Jewish in reverse. Okay. Sorry for anyone's loss here. I am jealous of you. Somebody is not jealous of someone. Someone could think this. Okay, they won't dry hump with them. So someone is having a problem. They're having a problem accepting that someone doesn't want to engage with them in some sort of way that they don't want to do. They don't want to engage with them. Let's see what needs to come out here. Let's see what's important for the collective that watch this channel. The American flag could be significant. Something about the American flag. The Statue of Liberty could be significant. All right, let's see. Today, all right, today, something isn't harder, something isn't hard, something wasn't as hard. Okay, we have China and bad advice, or a place that starts with C. Could be associated with a person who's getting bad advice, or a place, a leader, something is going on. Okay, let's see what else comes out here. Pisces could be involved, the Pisces placement. Someone very cold. Someone very cold and manipulative could be involved in this reading. Somebody could have taken some bad advice so that something is not difficult for them. They're trying to avoid some kind of difficult situation. Somebody could be getting fitted for a suit. Somebody could be getting fitted for a suit. A name that starts with S or M could be significant. S or M. It is safe for me to speak up for myself. It's in reverse. So someone doesn't feel like that. Somebody doesn't feel like it's safe for them to speak up for themselves in this reading. You might not feel like that. Let's get into this. What is happening today? Something is easier because of some bad advice, but it wasn't good advice. It was easier, but it wasn't good advice. This leader is in reverse. What happened? What happened? Hey, somebody is betraying someone. Someone's betraying someone. They don't want to look into something. They want to stay unconscious and unaware. Like I said, this person took bad advice and they don't want something to be difficult. But it also has something to do with this person not being able to soul search or go within or gain introspect on something. Somebody could be getting pimped here. They could be stealing, taking money from someone, betraying someone. We have Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, and Cancer. Anybody could be these signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But someone doesn't feel safe speaking up for themselves against maybe this betraying energy, this Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, or Cancer. Or you could be these signs in the upright. You could have these placements in the upright, but there's a lot of lower energy here. This is nothing but lower energy, pimping, one-sided charity, paranoia. You have fire energy, paranoid and struggling, cannot maintain control over something. Some sort of leadership position, a fire sign. Could be anybody. They're stalking. Air, fire in reverse is stalking because they're out in the cold. Someone is suffering, struggling, poverty. Someone's in poverty. And it has something to do with their unawareness, their ability. The number 2 could be significant. Their inability to have consciousness and happiness and to go within. They could also be trying to stop. They're stalking someone who could be investigating something. You could be looking into something and they're trying to stop you from doing this. Air, fire, Taurus could be trying to do this. They're losing opportunities. Something you're saying or doing, okay, is causing this person to be in a 9 of Swords. This person could be imprisoned. They could feel trapped. They're getting haunted by energy, ancestors. This person has been betrayed, okay, stabbed in the back here. Someone is maybe can't get out of bed. They could be sick, just traumatized, confused. Something brutal is happening. Something brutal is happening. Taurus, Aries, Gemini. Somebody is plotting. Someone is plotting and abusing their power here. What is the confusion about? What is the confusion about? A home, okay, somebody's shelter, a community. There's some kind of confusion going on about a community and shelter, a neighborhood, a home, and ancestors. Someone is restless because someone has a place to live or they have a community. Somebody with Libra placements or Taurus, Gemini placements in the reverse. You could be these signs in the upright, but these signs in the reverse are upset about maybe a Capricorn, Aries. Somebody with Capricorn, Aries placements. Someone is upset. This person that doesn't feel safe to speak up for themselves because someone is adapting to their environment. The letter O could be significant. Okay, this person is doing witchcraft. Okay, for somebody's faith, a new beginning. It's not working. Someone could want you to sell your soul, sell your body. Okay, sell something to lose your inheritance. Someone is just annoyed here. They're stuck because they're struggling, because you have faith and that's going to lead to a new beginning. You're adapting. You always adapt. The collective is always adapting. And that is going to lead to a wonderful community that we're going to be a part of. Someone is meeting up with someone. Okay, so there's a Virgo, Gemini, maybe a Taurus, Aries, stalking. Air sign is stalking in the reverse. Okay. They could be stalking Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, or an Aries around their home. They could be stalking your meeting with someone you have memories with. They're stalking you at work, somebody here. Okay, they want to, for some people, they want the collective to go to jail for them. Okay, this is some kind of swap of destinies. Somebody is guilty in Aries placement. Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, air in reverse. These placements in reverse could be guilty of something, and they can't go overseas, or they can't travel somewhere to get away from the situation. So they keep trying to cause someone who's responsible, has faith, and adapts to things very well. Someone who's free from limited beliefs, someone who defends their beliefs. This person with no energy, maybe a fire, air, Virgo, Taurus sign in reverse, is losing energy. They're losing supply. They could be losing their karmic supply and coming for the collective. That is not going to back down when it comes to what is theirs. They could be using a young earth sign in their parent. They could be using a young earth sign in their parent to trick. Why is this Empress here in this Page of Pentacles in reverse here? A pickup truck could be significant. A pickup truck. Okay, they need to recover. So there's a parent and a child in reverse, meaning they're lazy, greedy, they want somebody to say they're dependable. They're not dependable. They're smothering this group here, and they're doing something with this Pisces, Aries in reverse, which is not good. So there could be a mother and their child, and then another woman. All of these people in reverse, they don't learn from their mistakes. They don't have the abundance, okay, that this group has. This one is telling the truth today. They're both telling the truth about something. And it's like the collective is healing, because the truth is coming out about something, but they're still stalking. There's another one here that needs to go to court, and they're stalking. Why is this person stalking? Because they have to go to court. This Virgo, Libra, somebody's going to court, and they want someone to have no energy. They want somebody to be tired of something, or tired of going to court, or tired of wanting justice. They want somebody to be tired of this. They want somebody to have no solution or ideas about it. They want somebody to be unaware that they're getting justice for something this group did to them, and this group just wants to make it all go away so that they can look upright, but they're not. The authorities see them here. And ancestors are getting in reverse with them as well. Okay, because the collective just wants to move on. The collective just wants to move forward and release baggage and release pain. But there's a robata here, okay, that the authorities could be questioning. This robata is, could have Scorpio fire placements. This robata refuses to let go. They're stagnant. They're stagnant. Okay, ancestors are in reverse. Something could have happened to this person. Something could have happened. Something could have ended. Why is this death card here? There's loss. It's my funeral card and the death card. So some kind of loss happened. And someone is still holding on to this. Okay, something happened. God is here. Okay, something happened during, with the Lovers card in reverse, something happened during intercourse with someone, and they're in regret. They regret doing something bad. This person could be gone. Why is the death card here? Someone had wisdom and knowledge, forgiveness and mercy before something happened to them. They had money saved up. We have Capricorn. Okay, dealing with this fire sign. So there's somebody good here. right next to the devil card. So, I don't know, this is lovers. Okay, so this energy, this Capricorn energy, Capricorn fire, maybe Scorpio, they could have been having some kind of intercourse, okay, that were pleasing spirits and putting a lot of work on them. That this person seemed to have lost because of this intercourse they're having in the afterlife. Okay, there's an Aries in reverse here, very tyrant and out of control because somebody doesn't want to work with them. This Aries in reverse is avoiding conflict. They're avoiding competing with someone. They're avoiding the cops. They're avoiding conflict. They don't want any problems, but they keep causing problems. With the Emperor in reverse, this person is causing problems. They're a tyrant and they're out of control. And they're after somebody's Four of Pentacles. It's like, but God is protecting this because it's not theirs. No one wants to work with them with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, but they're trying to make something happen. Again, there's Aries, Taurus, Capricorn that is not having success because they can't befriend someone to use and accuse. They're not having success with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're not earning what they like. And again, with the Two of Wands in reverse, this person really wants to go somewhere. They really want to go somewhere, but they could be tired. Okay, we have Temperance here that wants to communicate, but they're deceiving. So there's a fallen angel that doesn't look fallen, but they want to communicate with Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Aries in the upright energy. Honestly, someone is trying to get away with something. You know this person. The Six of Cups coming out, you could know this person. Someone, again, could have a drinking problem, and God is saying stay away from the collective because somebody doesn't have good intentions. They don't have good intentions. Somebody's phone is on silent. This could be having to do with controlling someone today. Okay. They're talking shit about us in reverse. Okay, somebody cannot do this. Somebody could have been blackmailing someone about the collective. They could have been blackmailing someone. Okay. I have Hosea chapter 8, Israel to reap the whirlwind. Put the trumpet to your lips. An eagle is over the house of the Lord, because the people have broken my covenant and rebelled against my law. Israel cries out to me, our God, we acknowledge you. But Israel has rejected what is good, and an enemy will pursue them. Someone is having the opportunity to be good. This is not for everybody, but someone is getting mercy of some sort, and they keep rejecting what is good. So their enemies are pursuing them. Someone is making noise about something. Somebody is speaking about something. Put the trumpet to your lips. Somebody is making noise about something. An eagle is over the house of the Lord. So someone is being protected while they speak about something and make noise about something. And this is because the people have broken the law. and rebelled in a very bad way. They might have been talking about someone, but they're not talking anymore. See, it is safe for me to speak up for myself. It is not safe for this person to talk shit about the collective. They can't speak up for themselves. And I think it has something to do with them just talking gossip or lying or just being vindictive and evil. No one was, this group wasn't saying anything good. Whoever this is, they weren't saying anything good. And now they can't do this anymore. They're not allowed to do this because it's not safe what this person is doing. What is this person doing? What are they saying? I release what no longer serves me, serves my happiness, health, and peace of mind. I release what no longer serves my happiness, health, and peace of mind. Somebody could have been talking about someone's health. Their act of releasing someone or something that doesn't make them happy, because someone in their life is not any good. This person does not make someone happy. They're evil. Okay? Someone just doesn't want to deal with chaos, and they want to be healthy and peaceful. Someone doesn't want this for the collective. They want to keep causing chaos in someone's life every day. But somebody buttoned their lips. Somebody closed their mouth, and it's like when this person talks about the collective, it's all kind of bad stuff start happening. Their enemies are pursuing them because they keep bothering the collective. A news reporter could be significant. Something could be going on in a tree, in a treetop. Someone could wear glasses. A child could be in reverse. There could be a child in reverse. Someone got paid and they lost their home. Someone got paid to get someone out of their home or to cause someone to lose their home. This person that doesn't feel safe speaking up for themselves. They got paid. And somebody lost their home. But this person is recovering, whoever this is. You have Taurus, Aries. Could be significant. It doesn't have to be. You could be another sign and this happened to you. You have Virgo, Pisces. Okay, there's someone who has their back turned to this Virgo, Pisces energy. They have their back turned to it. Somebody is hustling families. That's what's going on here. They're hustling families. These families don't have, their dreams are shattered or they're not here anymore. And it's being investigated. Somebody's investigating where somebody got this money from. How did you get this money? Yeah. Somebody has money and they can't explain how they got it. It's probably not theirs. Give me more on this Six of Pentacles. A fish in a fishbowl could be significant. Okay, yeah. The group is responsible for taking someone's money here. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Sag, Earth in reverse. Responsible for paying someone with your money to make you lose your place, your space, your home, your community. They paid this small group to do this. All right, let's see what is going on here. Someone took someone's money. This is some sort of hustle, but they're not enjoying the money. Knight of Wands on the side. Anyone could be Cancer, Leo, and tired. They're tired of doing this. Okay, but they don't want to break up with this group. They don't want to separate from this group. They don't want to walk away from them. Okay. Someone is arriving somewhere or should be arriving somewhere with the World card. Something is complete. Once somebody arrives somewhere, something is going to be complete. You have the Lovers card and the World card. Somebody could be alone, okay, waiting for someone to arrive, but somebody doesn't want to break up something. They don't want to go away. They could have been in a toxic relationship with this person. They don't want to go away. They don't want to go away. The group is making them stay. Yeah. The group is making them stay. Yeah, this bitch is having a tower. Okay, they have to walk away. Somebody has to go. They're upset, but they have to go. We have Pisces, Scorpio, Aries. Something burnt down. Clarify something burnt down. Somebody expected this. They did something that wasn't surprising or unusual for them. Okay, they could have burnt something down or burnt something up. And now it's causing conflict with a group here. Maybe a gang or something could be significant. Something is not happening in divine timing for this Virgo placement, or a fire Pisces. Okay, they need to travel and go away. They cannot heal. They won't heal. They don't choose to heal. They don't want to improve. And somebody is setting boundaries and asking this person to go, to leave the energy, to just go. Okay, but they want to be a third party. Somebody is refusing to let go of something that someone doesn't want. It's almost like someone in this group is trying to force you to do what they want you to do in order for you to just go on with your knife, your knife. Go on with your knife. Okay, so something is significant about a knife. It keeps coming out, but they don't want you to go on with your life as normal. They're trying to control what happens in someone's life until they agree to commit adultery or cheat or have a mistress. This person's a psychopath. Okay, they're unaware that they're being sacrificed. This person might already know this, or you might have told them this already. RT, RTY, or YRT could be significant, first, middle, or last name. But this person is unaware and unconscious that they're being sacrificed. They're being released. Yeah. They're lusting, okay? And they're not going within. They're not gaining insight. They're not having any revelations, or they're not learning anything because they're too busy lusting and stalking. We have Scorpio, Virgo. You have Chariot in reverse. Okay, they're lusting for an accident to happen to someone. They could have caused this already, or there's something that they do regularly. Ten of Pentacles. So this is destiny. Okay, ancestors are getting in reverse to protect Ten of Pentacles. They could have caused a car accident for someone, or somebody's afraid they're going to do it again. They're holding up a tower. Yeah. They're having some kind of obstacle. Again, we have Scorpio, Sag in reverse, Pisces, Virgo, the World card, Ace of Swords in reverse. This person is confused. Five of Swords in reverse. That somebody is I'm hearing repenting. Five of Swords in reverse. This person is, they don't want to be resentful, but maybe something happened to them where they are and they're confused. Okay, there's someone who is lusting. They just want to flirt. There's nothing serious that they want. They could be sending coughing spells, coughing spirits to people and confusing them. Okay, this is an ex-lover, somebody who is very angry that something is over. They don't have a new love, okay? And the collective, the Magician, is here. Okay, somebody could want to talk to the collective. Because they're moving forward with something. They've had enough of something, so they could want to talk. We have a Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Leo. This group is not getting any signs of synchronicities in regards to what is to come for them. This person also lost their home and their shelter. We have Aries, could be significant, Pisces. This snake is in reverse. They're not shady to anyone anymore. They're not anybody's enemy. They're in reverse. Okay, somebody's going to be meeting up. Six of Cups again. Okay, somebody who's healing is going to be meeting up. And this group cannot take it. For some of you, this group is stalking you every single day. This group is absolutely insane. They're stalking the stay-at-home mom, Queen of Pentacles. They're stalking Nine of Wands. Okay, they're jealous. They're jealous that somebody has a better option than them. They're unhappy. Their family is in reverse. Like they've done something to their family that we cannot control. We have nothing to do with it. GG could be significant. MA, MAT. Somebody's dating somebody's family. Somebody's dating someone's family. They don't have a soulmate. So they're trying to date family members of people that maybe this is not even your family. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is family in reverse. They could want you to go on a date with your family or something, or I'm gonna be honest with you, these groups, they'll replace somebody who is your family and replace them and say, well, this is not your family anymore. So you could do that. You can have relations with them because they're not your blood. This is just a replacement. Something along these lines is going on. The devil is involved here. Something very bad is going on. It's like they're robbing these families, they're sacrificing them, and then they're replacing them. But the person is still stuck because something is going on. All right, we have ancestors here. I'm going to split the deck dealing with this person. Okay. A friend could have disappeared. A friend could have gotten rejected or disappeared. They have to make a decision. They're at a crossroads. They need to decide not to have time for fake people. We have Taurus, Pisces could be significant. Anybody could be these signs. But somebody's had enough. Okay, we have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Aries. They want someone with Aries placements to be a third party on this relationship because what they plan on doing is witchcraft on that person. On their face or something stupid. This person that's being abusive is going to court, is what I see here. This person looks like a model, but there's something they're doing that's illegitimate that could be leading them to court as well. Somebody does not want to go to a party, okay, with this person because they're going to court, so they want to be, they don't want any trouble, they don't want any problems. There's an Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces that's trying to get somebody to go to a party so that they can sacrifice them. That's basically what this is here. So just to round this reading up, we have what looks like parents or an older and younger person. All right, whatever this group is doing, which is powerful with the High Priestess here, is sending wands at this Aries whose back is turned. So this person's not paying attention, but they're still getting knocked upside the head. Yeah, they still are. It's happening fast. Somebody's making a quick decision to help someone, and this person is trying to leave the leave home. Same cards. So there's a Pisces, a Sag, or a Cancer that keeps sending sleep spells to the collective energy. Give me more on this Moon card. It's like they're hiding this Temperance energy in reverse. They're hiding it. This person could be not so good. Okay, yeah, this Pisces Aries is doing this. There's something going on with this Pisces Aries in everybody's business. Ancestors are got in reverse with this person because they're sick. They've lost their opportunity and they just keep stalking us for hours. Something keeps telling them. Who keeps telling them this? That they could arrest. All right. You could be dozing off. Maybe while you're working. But they can't end the collective. Excuse me, they can't end the collective, but there is an ending here. Because ancestors are getting in reverse. The ancestors are saying this is too much. Some of these groups don't know how to go away. It's like this group could be apologizing to you, but it's fake. With the Five of Swords in reverse, this person resents you. So just be careful. They're trying to hold up a tower. They're trying to hold up a tower that needs to happen. All right, a couple more cards here. Someone has a gift from God, but they keep giving love and romance to a Leo Virgo in reverse. This opportunity is behind them, possibly because they're doing something to destroy it. Again, Five of Wands in reverse again, because their judgment is in reverse, so that they're competing. And well, it's not going to turn out well because the collective is strong. This could be an Earth Leo who is not going to prison. These people are very scared to go to jail for what they've done. Yeah, there's something happening at these parties with the Three of Cups where they're possessing people and taking their energy with the Ace of Wands. Whoever's at these parties, a Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sag, is doing it for Ace of Cups and the World card. So whatever's going on with these parties is being investigated. It keeps coming out that these people have no energy afterwards. These could be spiritual parties or physical spiritual parties. They're paranoid, right? The collective is, again, with the Three of Swords, this collective could be struggling with doing what somebody says. They might need some kind of other encouragement to change because they keep coming back. This Aquarius keeps coming back here after we've gotten rid of this energy. Again, more lusting when somebody's at work. Somebody's lusting after someone at work. Virgo, Scorpio, fire sign. And they're doing spell work. On the Page of Cups. And possibly a Robata. they're bothering this person while they're working. This person is trying to move forward, not looking at them, but they are looking. They could be trying to get a child involved in this spell work because they can't do it themselves. I'm going to leave the reading here, collective. I'll see you on the next one.